Hello, I'm Michelle Rivers, and today is my 6-year anniversary from my epilepsy. Um, I'm sending this to all those out there who suffer from epilepsy because it's gotten to me that nobody truly cares about us. Nobody really gives a hoot when it comes to epilepsy and what we go through on a daily basis. It's January 3rd, and it was 6 years ago today that I had a seizure while driving. Not even knowing that I had epilepsy or the seizures. All of a sudden, I'm driving home, and I have a seizure, and I go into incoming traffic, causing a head-on collision and killing someone in an accident. And it's things like this that happen on a daily basis around the world or all over the U.S. when it comes to those with epilepsy, but we don't get the attention that a lot of things or people get as far as that goes. When I say things, I mean other illnesses. I guess there's not enough of us dying. There's not enough of us suffering for the word to get out there that, hello, we're important too, you know. It comes to me that the only time you hear about epilepsy is once a year when we do the walk for epilepsy through the National Epileptic Foundation, and they're doing a good job, but we need more. There needs to be more people out there that give a hoot when it comes to us. I mean, you'll see things as far as people having seizures on the street and getting robbed. You'll see things as far as people having seizures and dying. You'll see so many things about us, but yet it's not important enough for them to talk about. When I say not important enough, I hear more about a dog than I hear about us that suffer from epilepsy. I hear more about dogs. I hear more about losing weight, and I hear more about so many other things. But obviously, it feels like, 3 million or more people that suffer from this illness is not enough. I mean, I understand that there are people out there worse off than us. There are people out there that suffer from AIDS. There are people out there that suffer from cancer and breast cancer and so forth. And that I understand, but we have feelings too. I mean, do we count for anything? Do we count for anything when it comes to waking up every day? And sometimes, there are a lot of us out there, medication doesn't work for. We have to just deal with walking across the street and praying we don't get hit by a car. Blanking out. Falling out and having shakes is not the only seizure that's out there. You could be having seizures and not even know it. And a lot of people need to know that. A lot of people need to know they could be talking, going blank, and all of a sudden they're like, huh, what? That could be a seizure. There are a lot of people that don't know what they're going through. And especially with the way things are today, how the economy is, stress, too much stress can lead to you having a seizure. And a lot of people need to know that. I had to find out the hard way, because eventually that's what led to mine. And just a year ago, I had 3 inches of my brain removed because of my seizures, because of my epilepsy. And not everybody is that fortunate. Some people can't have surgeries to help correct what their body is going through. Some people can't have that. Some people just have to live with it, taking 5 pills or more a day just so they can go get through not falling out. People really don't understand what it means like to cross the street and pray that you don't get hit by a car, because a seizure could happen. So many things has happened, and I'm so surprised I'm still here, but obviously God has me here for a reason, because I've been through a lot when it came to epilepsy. My gosh, I've lost everything. I've been through, and people don't understand that. And it's not that they don't understand. I'm thinking that they really don't care. Not that much. I don't hear anything about it. What do we hear about epilepsy on TV? Besides when a Kennedy had it and he had brain surgery, that took it away. John Travolta's son just died from it by having one and hitting his head. You know how much I think about it? That could happen to me. There are hundreds and thousands of us that could happen to on a daily basis. And it's like, so what? I mean, my God, I have written so many TV shows and, oh, God, Today's Show, MSNBC. I've been to some of them out in the crowd just trying to get the mic on me to tell those of us, don't give up, because there are so many times when you have a seizure and you go through the depression that the seizures can bring you, and you want to say, forget it. But it shouldn't have to go that way. If people would just pay us more attention, show us that there's more to it, give us some hope. When it comes to epilepsy, it is serious, and people are not taking this seriously. And maybe you want to call me a pissed off epileptic woman, call me what you want, but it comes to the time when you get sick of seeing so many things on TV about so many different health issues, but we're important too. I mean, show us where to go, tell us who to talk to, give us hope. But that's not important. That is so not important. And I know it's not important, because I've done so much just to get them to say, hey, something serious is happening as far as epilepsy. We need to pay more attention. Just good, great, take 5 minutes and just let America know. When you see somebody having a seizure on the street, don't walk away. Help them. You know, because that's usually what happens. Either a person gets robbed, or they get looked at and pointed at and, you know, talked about. And that's not funny. Some people leave you alone if you have epilepsy because they don't know what epilepsy is, and they don't want to catch it like it's something sexually transmitted when it's not. Or they don't want to deal with a person that they think is going to be shaken on a daily basis when that's not always the point. But obviously the news doesn't give a damn. And that's, God, is that more sickening? You might as well say, the hell with you out there suffering with epilepsy. This, you know, I'd rather talk about a dog that dances in a dress. Hell with it, you know. It's up to us. It really is up to us. I'm sorry, Mr. Travolta, and I'm sorry to all of you out there that go through depression, that go through things on a daily basis when it comes to you finding yourself on the floor, when it comes to you crying, when it comes to you just going through anything when it comes to epilepsy. Because it's serious, and people need to take us more seriously. But we have to start it somehow. And all I can say, you know, is just don't give up. We can't give up. Just keep going. Because it's to the point that I am a very peed off epileptic person. And I've been through a lot as far as killing someone in an accident and losing everything and then having 3 inches of my brain taken out. And trust me, there's more to it than that. But I didn't give up. I'm still going. You know, I'm still going. If I can do it, Lord, so can you. You know, so can you. So, to all of you out there who suffer from seizures or anything that's epilepsy, just keep going. Just don't give up. All right? And pray, because he hears you. Amen.